This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Ducks ready to kick it away first. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Arch Madness. Fires to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
See, the difference between Oregon and Texas, you don't see no white skin. Ain't no white. You don't see no white people. All niggas. You fucking want to see with all niggas? You got your hands.
The quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage.
Hey, find another route.
And I tell you what, these deep shots,
kick it.
so hard to
The
defend.
kicker gonna be the player of the game this game.
Way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to him, and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Manning to the air again. Fires to the middle. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. To throw, Manning. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll pull it down and run. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
They go play action with Manning. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. So the opening drive of the game, and you spin it up. That's not the way to get things started.
You get tired of saying that after that duck.
Preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not the start this offense won.
On the run, it's Hill. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The run inside, it's Davison. And he's down at the 41, that's a 1st down. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football.
There's a crease. The 30, the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Oregon! You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with
Right there,
serious track speed. They'll get to
I'm
the
just so
small
focused
runs,
about running to
lull
the
you to
right.
sleep, and then boom, they
I
make those
tricked you.
big plays because they got big
You worry
time
about that right run
playmakers
to the
with
right so
speed at
much.
running back.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with an
That boy look
explosive
like
in the
all.
running game.
Listen, hey, the difference between my team and your team, we ain't got no white people. It's all niggas. You boy have your hands full. He don't do nothing. He just sit. That's all he is. Safety. He don't do shit.
And
We
he's
worry
going to bring
about
it
it.
out of the end
We
zone.
keep him there
Gets
to
it
make
out
the
to
team
the
look
20,
even,
about
equal.
5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Had to add one of them in there. Can't even have the whole
Here
team
come
black.
the horns. They've got it again on
So we
offense.
racing.
Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
Sock him. Sock him. Sock.
And the
Sock.
quarterback
Hey.
is knocked down back
Hey.
at the 13.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the
Don't
keys
let
to
him
this
breathe.
football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The roar of the crowd trying
And I
to
thought I was gonna be
fuel
good with
this
Ohio
defense to keep
State,
them
man.
from
My
getting
team,
their own
man.
end.
I tried out the
Now
Oregon
here's
Ducks. I said, man, you know what?
Bought a little time,
I
lets it
like
go.
this team.
Fires into traffic. It's
They
picked
play like
off.
superstar.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an
He
elite
conceded.
quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much.
Do you
Just the
concede?
number one job of a quarterback. You better protect the
What?
football. I don't
You
care
might
how
want to
good you are,
concede.
You better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to
Go
take
get your other team. This is not your team.
It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Looking for the score. This ball is picked off in the end zone, but no, he's out of bounds. The quarterback very fortunate to get away with that throw. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Nice job rallying there by the defense. That's a play they needed to make. They're trailing. It's still early. Lots of football to be played, but that was an important down and distance in this one early.
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Here's Brown to begin the drive. There's some room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's
Churches got a little fat. Okay.
This guy strikes fears.
They got a little. They got lacy back there. Okay.
With that speed, if you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles. People trying to catch him, but he's got so much
No.
juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
couldn't get him blocked
No,
on that last
that
one.
does not
Now
happen
2nd
over
and
here.
14. Arch is going to throw for it. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Past the 10. Touchdown Ducks! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring.
Hey.
They're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing.
I tell you, I'll make you throw this goddamn game away.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
You done got me too good, man. Playing you done got me so good. I done got good at this shit already.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard
Oh,
line.
hell no. Hold on.
Running inside, it's Smothers. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games.
Makes a grab and room to run. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Bird Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Manning. Gonna let it fly. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Hey, man. It's a no-fly zone. You can't fly shit over here. Listen, right now, Iran and the U.S. is going to war in that section over there. You can't pass it straight to Hamas. That's the straight to Hamas over there. Ain't shit right over there.
Gotta stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
Time for one more.
That was the safety that you were talking about.
Moore will throw. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
I don't like that.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking for room, it's Hill. They knock him down right
Okay,
there.
I see you starting to catch on. You starting to catch on. He know that formation. He be ready to run to the right. Okay, I like that.
And making a physical tackle in the hole.
Bringing the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. Then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Here's Arts to throw. Gets rid of it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He is in. Touchdown, Texas.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it.
You gotta find your way in.
Fast, and you can tell the defense
Run down, Charlie.
doesn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
And after the extra
When it's time to punt the ball, punt the ball. That's it. I'm telling you, man.
Calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Fielded in the
Run the
end
shit
zone.
back.
It's Hill. Not
Man.
nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
You gonna like this?
And Oregon has it
You gonna
back.
like
Here
this?
comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
On the ground, it's Smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Manning lines up in the gun on third down. Makes the catch. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from
Play
the
football.
27.
Keep that ball.
Nice job by the receiver.
See, every point counts, man. Try to get that field. Oh, I forgot. You can't fit no that.
Helping out his QB on that one.
That was good. Get the bad field goal. We can't get no field goal.
I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Manning to throw for it on fourth. Unloads to the wideout. And his fifth interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled.
That's all right. I'm going to show you how to get in the end zone.
College football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions.
I'm running through the whole NCAA team.
Reading the quarterback's
Here's the ball
eyes,
for the
and he
team
is
right here.
everywhere. An absolute ball.
Yeah, LSU. I'm gonna run it.
Take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Davison.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. Fouls through the defense. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Third and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Dante Moore. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Gets it away. It's a laser and maybe no chance for a return. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Yeah. I'm going to kick it out at the 1-yard line next.
Looking for space. It's
Hey.
Smothers.
Oh, okay. You should.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Texas. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Hill. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throwing more. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Now it's time for me to set my defense. Now it's time for me to set my defense. Now you're gonna see what. See that defense? See how that big look? Watch this shit crazy, ain't it? Watch this shit.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. And he
On your ass.
out of operating room
That's-
after the juke. Not much room to run.
That defense gonna get on your
That's
ass.
a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's Manning to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that. But you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires to the wideout. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
The O stands for outstanding.
Cover 1 man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time,
he's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Number 1.
Ducks.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is
You better
this
pay
ball
attention.
now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now.
I seen them. I said, man, they crazy. They go.
Down, and they're wondering what adjustments.
They don't know how fast that man is. You gotta put somebody fast.
Cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true.
They have linebacker.
By 7.
My running back.
That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. Finds a little space. Finding some room. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Davison. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on...
Turning it on! That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. More play action. Fires to the right. Got the tight end outside. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Ducks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Shoots it to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Trying to keep the drive alive. That'll be enough for the 1st down inside the 45 at the 44. You're in plus territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out. They go for it, and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go tempo here, too. Now that you just picked up that 1st down, don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little while. See if you can catch them off guard here and try and take advantage of how tired they are.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Looking left. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Moore. A strike downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Takes the easy completion. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale, you know. You
flag.
got points, now you got in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. They're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point.
Quack, quack.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
You don't get tired of saying that motherfucking duck. Quack, flag. Flag.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, I'm gonna beat your ass tonight, bro. I don't even think you're gonna win one game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
I'm gonna decline it. How you decline mine? Real nigga do real things. Uh-oh.
Watching it for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Throwing Manning. Working that left side now. Makes the catch and he's free. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage.
Fires toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Now, I'll sometimes you see those receivers as soon as they get by the DBs.
Okay, my bad. Let me shut up for the man come back.
He got a
That's
step
crazy
on him,
shit.
and the ball was thrown perfectly out
Oh.
in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Makes the
There you
catch.
go.
A two-point conversion is good.
We trying to come back, y'all.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Davison. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get because the offense is trying to go fast.
As they get
All right, good night, bro. Love y'all.
just about to reach the end
Hey,
of the quarter.
Joy.
Here's more to throw.
I don't know what time we going
Got his man
on.
out of the backfield.
Walmart.
And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter.
Here.
That's the end of the period. And
Walmart.
Oregon
What time
has the
we gonna
lead.
go?
They've done the
All
work
right.
to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after three quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Moore will throw. It's complete on the right side. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's the beauty of playing zone.
Hey, hold up, bro. Hold up real quick. Hey. That was water, man. Hold on, bro. I'm coming right now. All right, come on.
And everybody has vision on the quarterback. So when he drops
Yo,
the throw
get your
and
ass
that
down.
ball comes out, you should break as soon as his hands.
Hey, you got some more than mashed potatoes?
He does, sees the running back in the flat, runs up, and makes sure he gets no yards after that catch.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Again, it's Moore. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to.
Hey, Teresa, you still got some more than mashed potatoes?
Incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on
Huh?
offense.
From the gun on third down, Dante Moore. Got his man. Makes the grab and a nice gain Gets it to
Oh,
the
what you said?
35.
No, I'm not finna eat all of it.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few
Oh,
first downs to
bro,
preserve this lead, to
hey,
get out
they
of here
didn't
with
give
a
me
W.
that?
They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
Moore with the play fake. He'll take a shot. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Plucks it out of the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking long. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that didn't look like it was the right read. Like you got to be smart as a quarterback, make the right decisions. And I know he's a go-to guy, and he's already had success in the day. But sometimes you can force it in when it's just not there. That was really good coverage. I know he's good, but be smart with the football and don't try to force it into closed windows.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Escapes the pressure going right. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to control. Defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, Manning. Slings it downfield. Makes a grab past the marker. Runs through a man. He might have space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Handoff from the gun. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up for the point after and the lead.
Oh, I'm gonna take a
And the extra point gives them a 1-point
this ain't
lead
nothing.
here in the fourth. So that
Okay,
scoring
we're a
drive
field
took
goal.
only 6 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dante Moore throws to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those first downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Throws for the tight end. Gives him the big stiff arm. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the 1st down.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They'll go play action with Moore.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Throwing more. Looking to the end zone.
Oh, motherfucker.
Interception. That's his
I hate when they do that shit. Why he ain't bullied it, bro? They're man wide open.
When it mattered most. When the offense had a chance to go in here and take the lead late in this football game, they absolutely close the door, get the INT, and get the ball back to their offense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air. It's Manning. Throws it deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Off to the races. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, you kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
The extra point is up and good, and they have an 8-point lead. It'll take a touchdown and a 2 to force overtime. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Moore. Here's a throw downfield late. Leaping grab for a big gain. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Moore, play action. Here's a heat. He's not afraid to go deep. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
What?
The defense all revved up.
Bro, you're supposed to lose. He lobbed the ball on the 3-yard line. He lobbed instead of bulleting it. This dude wide open. What the fuck?
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. This defense happy with how that last.
Hey, you should have accepted that. I'm telling you right now, you should have accepted that.
On third down. Here's more to throw. The screen and watch out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. 4th down, Moore. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! He got it, beat down in bounds. The Ducks win the answer.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense
You get tired of me, motherfucking Ducks. So you better hope I don't get this too. That shit.
Gotta stay as deep as the deepest and make sure
Hey, you better hope
the Hail Mary to success.
everybody. And this game get recorded.
No time left, but one more play. The 2-point conversion attempt will decide whether game over or play on in overtime.
Oh my God.
The 2-pointer is no good.
I should have waited till he cut in, bro. He was gonna cut in. That was a good ass game though. Hey, if you want to run it back, you got to go to sleep. Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, I'm up. That's your team. That's who. Yeah. You get down. I'm gonna show you how they were supposed to lose, bro. I fought around and hit L2 and circled, and my brother told me, he said when you get in the 3-yard line, like in the goal line, don't touch no L2 button, bro, because all that shit gonna do is lob it in the air. He said bullet. And I fucking try to bullet that bitch, and I press L2.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
That was a good ass game. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.